Hey, we will be getting started in just a minute. I gotta clean up a couple of things, and then we will roll. I know I'm a little early. You know, normally I don't stream till 8 o'clock, and here it is, 7:30, and we're live. But that's just how today is. So we will get started for real in just a minute, maybe 2 or 3. And if you see any of those like overlay ads or those sponsored cards or whatever pop up in the video, those are there because I just told YouTube to put them there. So whether they show up or not, I'm not sure, but I'm at least trying to get a penny out of doing this stream. You know how that is, right? Hopefully you know. Oh, I gotta update the title of the stream to something else, don't I? Because this is like last week's title. Let's give it a new, better title. Let's see. There we go, that's a good enough title. Let me hit save. Hey, Dark Admiral March here. How's it going? I just updated the stream title. I don't know if it took, but hopefully it will. And hey, if you're here this early, be sure to hit that like button. Boom, for that big thumbs up, just like I'm giving you. Right there. We'll get started for real though. I'm going to shut up for a second and then get everything ready. There we go, that looks a little bit better. Let me turn the stream starting soon text off. Let me put my co-host, Johnny Quest, back down here. He's going to hang out with us some more. Mainly because I keep leaving him on my desk and I never put him in the box he's supposed to go in. So what am I going to do with him? Well, let's bring back the old co-host. You know? We were doing that like for a year ago, man. It was a hoot. No problem, do your thing. I am doing my thing. I'm thinging all the things. Yeah. Hold on, I just saw a headline that's kind of funny. Katie Hill got knocked up by a journo who defended her during her sex scandal. I don't know who she is. Oh, wait. Is she the representative or something that was, you know, getting the freaky freak with her staff? Yeah, that's a little weird. Alright, well, anyway, that headline just went from being weird and amusing to kind of creepy weird. So I'm going to forget that I read it. And we're just going to get on with the stream and talk about comic books. So, as you might know, well, I get that Johnny Quest title in the shot. There we go. As you might know, I do most of my comic book shopping at Graham Crackers here in Madison. And when you go in there, you get 3 books out of the 75-cent bin for free. Isn't that fantastic? I certainly like getting free stuff. Who doesn't? Oh, yep. March hair puking kind of tells me that I remembered right. Alright, well, let's just ignore that headline. I thought it was going to be something funny, alright? Like, I thought I was going to go in there, it'd be a little cringe and kind of funny. Because I thought, like, that person, whatever her name was like some social media, like, TikTok star or something. And their stuff is always just dumb. Like, anytime their drama shows up on Twitter or whatever, it's just some dumb stuff. I didn't realize just exactly the landmine I was stepping on there. Anyway, back to the comic books. Yeah, you go into graham crackers. Any graham crackers, not just mine. There's like 12 of them. You get 3 books out of what used to be the 50-cent bin, but is now the 75-cent bin. That's how you know this stuff is quality. They raised the price of free. And I'm slowly collecting like Malibu books and Valiant books out of those bins, man. There's just like a treasure trove that's always cycling through them. And so I got Ryan the Future Force, number 10. I already had, number 11 was right next to this. I already got number 11. In fact, I might have multiple copies of 11, let's be honest. And so I grabbed 10. I don't remember what's going on with Rye here, but I love that face, man. He's got a great expression. Dude, the robot's like super awesome back there too. Like, this cover's got a lot going on. It's a lot of fun to look at. A lot more fun than a lot of more modern comic books where the covers are just kind of like pin-up pieces or something else that's just kind of obnoxiously self-obsessed. Do I have an example of a book handy that's like that? No, actually, oh, that's a pretty good cover. These are all pretty good. Man, I'm like, oh, here we go. Indie book. Okay, this isn't a Marvel book, which I would normally make fun of. It's an indie book. But, I mean, there's not a whole lot going on this cover. We've got, like, a dinosaur dude, right? That's like it. Or Lords of the Cosmos here. Also an indie book. Great logo, by the way. But, you know, the covers tend to be a little more boring. I like covers that have something going on. And this book's cover certainly had something going on. And as soon as we get to the inside, man, we got, like, dudes lasering people here. Oh, look at this. Look how they're spreading this stuff out over here. So instead of having, like, all the publishing information on the inside first page, like they should have, it's spread over these 2 random pages? That's crazy. Magnus Robot Fighter and all characters herein and the distinct likenesses thereof, which originally appeared in publications published by Western Publishing Company, are trademarks of Western Publishing Company Incorporated. All other characters, da-da-da-da-da. Isn't Western Publishing the guys that, I mean, they did a lot of stuff, but didn't they publish, like, the Gold books? Wasn't that their jam? Hold on, Western Publishing. You know, the little kids, the Golden books or whatever? Yeah, I typed in Western Publishing, and right here, goldenbooks.com. is the first thing that comes up. Whatever happened to that company? I see Golden Books, but I don't see, like, anything else by them. Is that the only thing they do? In 1990, sales dropped to... Oh, I might show this. Like, why not? No reason not to put this up on screen. Sales dropped to 508 million. Earnings fell to 23, da-da-da-da-da. So it looks like they had a bad time going from the 80s to 90s. Bernstein oversaw the introduction of 8 cassettes that featured Golden Book characters. Wow, that's a lot of units. Games under license for Tonka and Hasbro. Dude, how did they, like, dive? Like, what happened here? Oh, whoa. Yow. Setting up bookstores and Toys R Us. I don't remember that. What year was this? 93? Yeah, I was young enough to be going to Toys R Us. I don't remember that. Although I think at that point in my life, I was in Hawaii, so who knows what Toys R Us was like there compared to the rest of the world. Oh, I think this might be like the core of the problem. They're trying to compete with Scholastic, right? A school book club, and 10% of their revenue. Or they had about 10% of their 600 million revenue was the size of their losses. That's a tremendous amount of loss right there. It's amazing they stayed open. They probably had to float a bunch of loans. Oh, wow. Bro. They borrowed themselves into death. Not debt. Death. Because they used to be big. Weren't they like the #1 publisher of books? Yeah. Yeah. They were huge. Because all this stuff went through here and da-da-da-da-da. And they published it as Gold Key. I remember reading all this stuff in the past. They must have just showed up on like my Twitter feed or something recently. Anyway, I should get back to what we're here for, which isn't just looking at the publisher of Magnus. Whitman. Whitman, hey! That's a name I haven't heard a lot. Wasn't Whitman primarily publishing reprints like of Marvel stuff? I think that's where I remember them from. And yeah, it's action right off the bat. You are exactly right, March Hare. Like, here we are on like page 3 or 4, and we got a dude getting lasered. Like, whoa! You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fast acting. The art does look good. I love these two panels right here in the middle on this page. He's got a great pose, and she's got a great pose. Like, they are definitely... You could take all this text away, and you'd know what was going on, that they're vigorously debating right there. It's great. I like it. Let me flip over to another page. Oh, we've got the baby. Hello, little baby. I don't know who the baby is. Oh. Oh, man. It just looks good. Everything in here just looks good, man. This looks awesome. Their facial expressions look great. Okay, that's kind of a like cringy leap, but then he's got like at the end of the like slice right there. He looks great. We were aware of your approach. We have prepared for it. Release the floor. Oh no! Are they going to plummet to their death in the next page? Yeah, it's exactly what's on the cover. Truth in advertising. Something you don't see nearly enough of in comic books. What happens on the cover happens in the book. They're not selling us a false bill of goods or nothing. They're just like, yo, would you like to see Rye fall through a trapdoor? Yes or no? And in this case, the answer was yes, because I have the book. Therefore, I voted this way. Alright, I got 2 other books out of the 50-cent bin. And I'd gotten a book in this series out of the 50-cent bin before. And now I got another one. I don't, how do I want to put it? I don't remember being too impressed with it when I got it before. I'm trying to find like something in here worth showing you. Oh, actually, her suiting up is pretty cool looking. Who did the art in this? Facundo Persio. I mean, the name's on the cover, but I had to like make sure. I don't know that I'm really familiar with his work. But this over here actually reminds me a lot of Matt Weldon's line art. Which, I don't know if that's a fair comparison or not, but it's something about like the hair and the way the gloves look. Definitely makes me think, oh yeah, this looks similar to what Matt Weldon would draw, like the hair right here. Oh, let's see. You know, they reprinted Disney and Looney Tunes. They've also been tied to modern also. I think Whitman did like second prints or reprints of Marvel books too. Just to step back from this book for a second. Like, I'm 99% sure I've seen somebody mention like Whitman reprints of old X-Men books and stuff like that. You know what? We can Google this. We have the full power, the full knowledge of humanity at our fingertips. And hey, this is also probably a good time to make sure that IFTTT has a reprint. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's DC. I'm a derp. Yeah, it's a bunch of DC books with the Whitman logo. That's what I was thinking of. I'm just wrong. But that's okay. It's okay to be wrong as long as you know you're wrong and you can get better. So Whitman logos. And they publish these as like somebody told me, I should rephrase it that way. Somebody told me they publish these things primarily as part of like grab bags or something. I know somebody on my stream at some point told me that, but here they are publishing a Disney stuff, just like you said, Marchair. So I really like that movie, by the way. Alright, let's flip back over to the camera. But I would have sworn multi-packs, yeah. I would have sworn somebody told me they reprinted like old Marvel stuff, like the original like X-Men run reprinted like 10 years later through them or something. Although I know X-Men did have like its own period, like legitimately, where like X-Men 100 was like X-Men number 5. Like they did actual reprints of their own stuff in the numbered continuity, which blows my mind. That's when you know your property kind of sucks. No wonder they had to reboot the X-Men with... Oh man, is that like the first reboot? Giant Size X-Men number 1? Is that like the first comic book reboot right there? It might be. Barring something like maybe like the Shadow or the Phantom comics, where they like did the same book multiple times in adaptation or something. Like I could definitely see that happening with the Shadow. But I don't know anything about those like those characters in their comic history. I only know very little about them in terms of their real book history. I should read them sometime. I should read those sometime. Sorry, I was just fiddling with my little cell phone stand I bought for like $2. This thing comes in handy when I flip on the IV webcam thing on my phone. This is what I put the phone on. This is like some cheap chunk of plastic, but it works. So who cares? Anyway, I kind of like this pan or these 2 pages. Like she looks pretty cool here. This is way more interesting than like what we open up to on page 1. You want to see what we open up to on page 1? The height of great storytelling. You can tell Warren Ellis wrote this book. Nobody's going to start page 1 of a comic book with the character pooping. Like, I can't even. Alright. I was trying to spare you that, but you got stuck looking at it anyway, so you just have to live with it. Have to live with yourselves after seeing that. Now, book number 3 that I got is... Oh, it was right next to the other one. How could I resist all that red hair? Come on. Like, I'm going into this going, red hair is cool. So let's just flip this open. Please don't be anything... Okay. Not looking too good here. She's gotten beaten up or something. Whoa! Got some stuff happening here. Looks pretty cool. I don't even remember what the plot of this book was. She's like a special agent, and they've got like little devices they carry that let them do crazy super stuff. Something like that. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I picked those up for free because of the covers. Which, that's something I tell people never to do, is like, never buy a comic book just because it's got a good cover. And here I am, doing exactly the thing I say not to do. Which makes me just a little bit of a hypocrite, but we're all hypocrites about something or other. And this one's probably not too bad. Let me click over to Twitter real quick. I was going to make sure IFTTT did its thing. Did you post that I'm streaming? No. No, you didn't. Thanks, IFTTT, for not doing your job. Hold on. We can do this. Let's see. Let me put a link in here. Come on over and join me as I do my new comic book day stream. And let's make a quick meme here. Alright, we can. I got Doug Ernst loaded up. We can do a quick meme. Let's see. Yeah. I think that's all we really need. Well, that was quicker than I expected, so we'll just put that up on Twitter and we'll see how it goes. Let's see, and I'm going to throw in a hashtag of NCBD. There we go, new comic book day. Whoa, apparently an NCBD drug crackdown. What is that? You know what? I don't want to know what that's about. Let's make sure this link works. That link so worked. Awesome. That is dope. And what are these notifications I got on Twitter? Oh, it's Ryan Wynn. Okay. Just retweeting something I tweeted or liking or whatever. Alright, cool. Maybe we'll have some other people join us here. Who knows? One thing I do know... you know, can I even open this on stream? Yep, I can't open it to that page or that page. Definitely not that page. Or that page. Might open it to that page. Anyway, I picked this up today. I guess it was new this week. Glenn Danzig's comic. Like, why not, right? If you live in a universe where you can buy Glenn Danzig's comic, you probably are going to end up buying his comic. Like, why not? I certainly did. Yeah, none of my integrations triggered. There's no Discord post for this stream. There's no Twitter post. That's wild. Let me drop the link in some places so people know we're live. Like, I don't want to be hanging out here and people not know I'm live and that they could be hanging out with us, you know? Like, let's get this party started. Let's drop that there. Booyah. Let me go over here. I'll read your stuff here in a minute, March here. Hey, you know... Oh, shoot. OBS is attached to the wrong chat. It's attached to my Twitch chat and not my YouTube chat. Dag nabbit. Oh, I was going to try out the... OBS added a widget that lets you put people's posts up on the screen. Dang, I'll have to figure out why it didn't connect to my YouTube chat and why it's got the wrong chat going here. That's weird. I would have put your chat up on screen. Oh, you shared it out? Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, my dude. Let's see. Possibly... Oh, here we go. Didn't hit the shop today. This is what March Air said. I didn't hit the shop today. I'm going to take a couple long boxes and a short box at the shop to sell. Streamlining my collection. I'm at the point if something comes in, something has to go out. Ooh, I think I am at that point, and I'm still in denial about it. Like, if I'm honest, I got too much junk. My closet is full. Of course, part of the problem is you take that stuff in and you get like a quarter a book, you know? Unless you're going to part with like something really juicy. But I don't know that I would part with anything really juicy. I'd part with some of my duplicates. I got a stack of books right underneath, let's see, right here, under this point. That's all duplicates. I should do something with them. And let me open this up to somewhere that I can actually show you. Like, it's very indie, very crazy stuff in this book. Glenn Danzig is clearly just having a lot of fun writing it. And, you know, I guess we're just all along for the ride. That's probably a little too gory. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that's, there's some Ghibli bits here, but we can show, like, the top part of this. Like, Pumpkinhead throwing a dude. Like, I don't know what's going on here. It's task completed. Pumpkle. You named your monster Pumpkle? She named her monster Pumpkle. Who would do that? You got a giant death monster and you name it Pumpkle. Dude, this book is just full of crazy stuff, man. That's why I bought it. I bought one or two of these in the past, and I have no idea what's going on anywhere. But some cool looking ads in the back. But there's just so much going on that's wild. Limited edition fan club covers. Oh, man. I'm not in the fan club. How do you join the fan club? Oh, geez. March here says he's spilling over to the guest room. I got books in my basement. They're all duplicates that I need to do something with. Like, I'm not kidding. There's a whole gigantic stack of stuff down here. Like, and these are all things I have multiples of. Like, just got to put these on eBay or something. Assorted lot of comics. 50 cents each. I don't know. How do you even sell this stuff? Like, I guess that's like the problem I'm facing is I don't even know where to get started selling this stuff. Maybe I need to get, I don't know, like, talk to Maury and be like, Maury, teach me your eBay secrets. How does I make money selling comic books? And he'll be like, you're an idiot. You're never going to. And I'll be very sad. I will be highly sad. But that's just kind of life. Surprise! Ninja Weasel's not here. Discord says he is online. Oh, he's probably watching his wife stream over on Twitch. I bet that's what's going on there. Oh, hey, I just saw this Frank Cho piece. Let me flip over to that. Sandman Universe. Where's Death? She's busy with COVID. Oh, this is Lady Death, huh? You look emaciated. Want some wheat cakes? Where's the outrage? We need outrage. It needs to say, like, up here behind the S. Outrage! I love that Frank Cho has this entire stupid gimmick. And it's also kind of appropriate that I see that because, well, as the title of the stream says, today, Fight Girls number 4 came out. 10 women, 4 challenges, 1 crown. Winner rules the empire. Aw, yeah. How was that for a segue? How was that for a segue? Pretty good, huh? Pro level segue right here. I am the best segwayist that there is. Maybe. Probably not. But my ego says maybe. Let's see, March here says it's going to do store credit. Usually gives you a better deal and I have to report it to my... Don't say that last part out loud. Don't let anybody hear that part. Like, the walls have ears, the eyes have ears, there's an I in IRS, like, Erwin R. Shyster, the wrestler, will be coming for you, okay? Like, that's what we're talking about here. No money, just wrestling facts right here. The IRS and Ted DiBiase will be coming for March here. That's all I know. Please don't subpoena me. Can you even say that word on, like, YouTube or whatever? Like, that sounds kind of dirty, doesn't it? Hey, baby, subpoena me. You know, I think I'm the only person in the world that's just amused by this Doug Ertz thing that I'm using in all my memes lately. Like, it's too good. It really is. The framing is just perfect. He's got his hands up. He's looking very serious, and he's in the middle of saying something. You can just like caption it however you want, but I don't like doing this like diagonal caption between his hands, like he's holding the word there. I'm a very silly person, I know. Outrage! Hey, Ninja Weasel. Yep, nothing to see here. Wonder if he's trying to catch the eye of those that read sports manga. Maybe. It certainly does kind of look that way. Man, this book has been so good. I am so glad I was like, you know what? I'm going for it. Because I got into Fight Girls, you know, the idea was, well, worst case scenario, I'll be able to sit back and look at Frank Cho artwork, right? When that's your worst case scenario, that's kind of a win. Like, no matter what happens after that point, I have already won the game. Granted, I guess he could just like, I don't know, draw stick figures in his book, but then it wouldn't really be Frank Cho artwork, and I don't think they would have published it if that had been the case. Wow! The Adam Hughes cover for Gun Honey #1, not only does it look great, and I don't think I can show that on stream, but they're selling for 45 buckaroos, man. This comic business is a weird one. Hey, that reminds me! I got a package I didn't open. Hold on, it's from Mori. Actually, I got 2 packages I didn't open. I don't even know what this other one is. Oh, that's a great address. It's from XX space XX. I'm not kidding. XX space XX. Next line, XX space XX. And then it's on a highway in Burlington, New Jersey. It must be a t-shirt, but I didn't order a t-shirt. Let me see what this is. Oh! Oh my gosh, this isn't mine! This is also a week late. This is not comic book related at all. It's a pillowcase. And, last week, my mom spent last week redecorating these people's house while they were gone. It's a long story. They were gone to a hospital and nobody was there, and so she bought these vinyl polka dot sticker things to slap on the wall of the little boy's room. And this was supposed to be the pillowcase on his bed. I got to give this to her, and maybe she'll take it over there, or maybe she throws it away or returns it to Amazon or wherever. I thought this was like something for me, like a t-shirt, but it's not. Okay, dang it, she already went to bed, or I'd go tell her right now. Yeah, that doesn't seem shady or suspicious. It's pretty shady. Looking on this, man, like, even just like looking at the label of this thing, which is all in Chinese, like, it looks a little suspicious, but it is what it is. I'll deal with that later. Well, that was let down. Oh, hold on. See, Jan says, I haven't caught this Wednesday night show in a while. Hope all is well. You know, if you'd asked me last week... No. Week before last week, the answer would have been, no, it's not all is well. But you asked me today, and the answer is, indeed, all is well. Now, this had better be a comic book, because it's from Mori Kyopa, and it's in a Gemini, so I'm not sure what else it could be. I'm going to crack this open off camera, just in case this is like some Naughty Rags cover or something that I can't actually show on stream. Because I don't even remember what I bought from him. He just sent me a message saying, like, send me $15 and give me your address again. And I sent him $15 and gave him my address again. Maybe it was $20. Whatever, it was just a couple of bucks. It wasn't a big deal. Oh man, hold on. We're going to stop to appreciate the painter's tape packaging right there. Pro level packaging from Mori Kyopa. It's like this guy sends comic books and sells them all the time. Jeez. Okay, so not only was it inside a Gemini, but he's got the comic book taped to the back of a piece of cardboard for extra protection, which there's a backing board right there too. So he's got this comic book like as gently cradled as possible. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I got to learn this guy's technique. Look at this. He's got the tape folded over so it's a real easy pull. Look at this. Look at this. This is like super pro. This is Omega level packaging. This is packaging that hasn't been seen since the Garden of Eden, man. This is like the days of perfection have returned for a brief moment upon this earth. This is absolutely wild. You gotta go? Well, thanks for hanging out with me while you could, March here. I appreciate it. Much love. I see Maury sent me some stickers too, including a holographic Boo Bear. And hey, I can't. Oh, it's just the Mad Maury, the new one. The second Mad Maury cover. Totally safe for work. Phew. I was worried it was going to be something else. No, he does not mess around with packing. Maury does not want to return. He does not want unhappy customers. This is supreme level packaging. It's a hoot of a cover. You got the Mad Maury logo in the background. You got Mad Maury himself right there, yelling at his customers because he's mad. Actually, I guess he's yelling at like the waiter right there who must have screwed up the customer's order. And I think this is Sailor Rogalski, isn't it? Let me, Ooh, I don't know if I like that tape he used on the bag. I'm going to take that off. The tape adhered just a little too much. It put a little tiny pull in the plastic. A wholesome... Hey. You've seen some Rags covers before. Oh, there's the back cover. Oh, can't show you that. But I can definitely show you some of the interior pages. Did I do a review of Sailor Rogalski? I don't remember. I gotta go look that up. If I owe Brian a review for this, I need to add it to my queue along with Rags issue 7. But like Luigi's killing it on the art. I actually like Sailor Rogalski better than the mainline Rags book. It's just a lot of fun. I'm just letting you soak in the crazy Luigi doing manga style art that's going on here. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Brian Ball did not write this. It was Daquan Jenkins that wrote this book. So, there you go. Now you know. The new guy, Daquan Jenkins, wrote Sailor Rogalski. Not the old guy, Brian Ball, who is just sort of in charge overall of the project in a vague way. Well, I'm going to flip through this for a second off camera and see if I can find a particular panel. Man, all the SFX are in Japanese. It looks great. Everything about this just looks pretty good. Oh, is it not? Did I miss it? Oh no, there it is. Brace yourselves, because this exists because of me. Right there. Do you see it? Trish, the ultimate sound effect. This is just as dumb. So, depending on which version of the story I'm supposed to tell, Either I fed a AI everything that Brian Ball and Daquan Jenkins had ever written, and it wrote this as a sound effect in some panel in its like 30-page comic book. Or, alternately, Daquan Jenkins innovated written sound effect technology with Trish, the most powerful sound effect known to man. It was right there in the first draft of his script, and it's still here today. Gotti Slam. Yeah, that's a really good one, man. The Chaos King, that plot line, when All-Father Hercules is wrestling Akaboshi, and he busts out the Gotti Slam. That is pretty good. And Thor calling the lightning down with weather stripping. Yeah. I really enjoyed the main books of the Chaos King series. Some of the tie-ins were crap. But the main books, they just had some glorious moments like that. I don't think anybody remembers that event happened or even exists. Like, I think it's just kind of been forgotten in the annals of history with the age of time. Nobody remembers. It's only been like 10 years. I'm gonna take a drink here. I gotta pace myself. I can't go too fast. Oh, Ninja Weasel. Since you're here, my dude. I don't know. Yeah, you probably didn't see my Facebook post because you don't use Facebook, I don't think. But, yeah, weather stripping, see? I totally 100%ed, at least achievement-wise, Bloodstained last night after I got done streaming. So there was a lot of farming, and there's some great stuff. You can jump up. You know what? Maybe I'll just pull. Is the game installed? Did I uninstall it? Hold on. Okay, I got to reinstall the game. Apparently, I already uninstalled it. But I might show this on stream here if it finishes up in a few minutes. But there was some hoot stuff that happened. If you took a really good book from the library and you went to fight the last boss, the vampire guy would try to stop you. So it turns out he was one of the bosses. And then after you beat him up, he wears glasses with a fake nose like Groucho Marx in his library. It's just like, what am I even looking at? And then you can totally harass him by jumping up from underneath him through the floor and kicking his chair around. And it turns out there was an achievement for that. I got it accidentally. Let's see what else. You remember? Oh, the dancing dude. You remember the dancing dude in the lake, right? Turns out that guy is like a secret boss. And for whatever reason, when we went there, or like Dracula Marx, yeah. For whatever reason, that one train ride where we just watched him dance for like a minute. If Y is sometimes I, Gotti Slam could be read as God. Oh, I don't know why that popped in your head either, but yeah, the WoW really. Yeah, if you're talking about the dude on the train, turns out he's not even like or he was supposed to attack us after a few seconds. I'll pull the game up here in a second. I got a video that's going up in like a month showing that, but I'll pull the game up here in a minute and show that to you, because that's kind of a surprise. I looked it up, like I had a gap in my enemy list, and I'm like, what is boss number 40 or enemy 44 here? And the enemy or the internet was like, that's the secret train boss. And I'm like, the secret train boss? What secret train boss? And it was like, you sit down in a chair and look out your window, and then he attacks you. And I'm like, that's Dancing Dude! There's no way Dancing Dude is going to attack me. That's not possible. Me and Dancing Dude, we got a thing. You know? We got something going on here. So, anyway, I had a hoot finishing the game off. I mastered all the weapon techniques, and which that kind of sets me up for, like, if I ever want to play the Zanketsu playthrough, which I played a little bit of. It's a very different experience, man, because you just start out, you're loaded for bear. It's like a normal Castlevania game, and you just start wrecking everything you run across. Kind of fun. Then I totally got annihilated by a boss, and then I stopped playing. But, you know, the few minutes I played, like, was pretty classic stuff. Anyway, let's look at Fight Girls here, while Bloodstained re-downloads and installs itself. Let's not... Oh, my frame rate looks really bad on my screen. Is that showing up on the stream? Yeah, that looks pretty pitiful on stream, too. Don't think I can fix that. It might be the camera responding to the low light conditions or something. What if I turn this lamp on? Hold on, I got a little halogen over here. Maybe that helps. Nah, it still looks terrible. Oh well. Let's crack the book open. Oh, I see we start off with like the clandestine drama stuff. So, this dude here is some kind of secret agent. He's like investigating the character that's prominent on the cover right here. And seeing, like, investigating her background and stuff. He's posing as a reporter for, like, Dog Fancy magazine or something like that. And, oh man, we're finally here, the last challenge. We're living up to the actual title of the book. It really is just Fight Girls right now. It's about as okay as about as good as it's gonna get. Yeah. I understand. Hey, Bloodstain's almost done. I'll show you the stuff I found because it's funny, Ninja Weasel. Yeah, so we're actually getting a fight in Fight Club, or I'm sorry, Fight Girls, which it looks pretty cool. Oh, that's great the way she's like over all those panels as she charges forward. And then she totally gets gut checked right there. Wow. That had to hurt. Oh, it did hurt right there. That totally hurt. Sucks to be her. That's all I can say. I don't know that I can show you more of the book. And I don't know that I want to look at more of the book. But I'm gonna... This is 4 or 5, so there's still one more to go. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing that. And hey, Bloodstained just finished. Let me kill the music. And we will pop Bloodstained open here. And then I'll flip the camera over to... or the view over to showing the game. Just for a second. Like, I don't want to be over here streaming for like an hour playing Bloodstained, because I'm kind of sick of playing the game, if I'm honest. But I do want to just show you this stuff, Ninja Weasel, so you don't have to wait a month to see it on YouTube. Let's see, full screen game capture. Please still have my save games. Hey, it does. Here we go. Come on. Come on, game. Come on. Oh, I can't see my chat. Hold on. Move my chat up where I can see it. Okay, there we go. Now I can see my chat. So we'll take a look at this real quick. This was a great game, by the way. What sword do I got equipped? Is it katana? Yeah.
Die.
Let's see. No, is it this way? I'm terrible with the ones where you gotta press like all 4 directions. Anyway, there's like all these weapon techniques, and I learned them, I mastered them all and stuff, so. Oh, Helm Splitter is an easy one. Anyway, let me show you a vampire dude after you beat him up. Because he's kind of funny, not gonna lie. I think game's a little loud. It reset my audio, didn't it? Okay. That's probably better. Let's see. Vampire dude. He's over here. The Livre Ex Machina. Is that life from the machine? I don't know what Livre is off the top of my head. So here he is.
Here to take out a book?
There's his glasses. Look at what he's wearing. Oh, and the best part is after you beat him up, you can check out literally every book at the same time. It's wild.
Pillage my shelves as you please.
I think he's taken his defeat rather well. That nose, exactly. And then you can get up here. So you can juggle him with the high jump, which I never used really. Or we can just do this. Wait. There we go. And there's an achievement for doing this to him. And after you get that achievement, this treasure chest pops with... Oh, it's an accessory. I'm sorry. Where is it? There it is. The nose glasses. So... yeah, that's a thing. And I had almost all the map done. The one tile I was missing was actually this room right here, which is where the Santa hat was. So I got the 100% of the map when I got the Santa hat. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of lovely little touches to this game. And... let's see, I was going to show you that. Oh, the train. This is probably the quickest way to the train. I'm thinking about doing a video that I'm going to call Perfectly Normal Train Ride. Oh, I beat that, the ninja that you do the race against. I beat that guy. He dropped this. No, I want to go downstairs, thank you. Yeah, it's great. And the vampire guy, he dropped this one. Hold on, let's go back here so you can see it. Time stop, baby. So right at the end of the game, they give you some really fun toys to play with. Zawarudo, yeah. Anyway, I'll show you what was supposed to happen with that dude here. So everybody just kind of hang on for a minute. Because that's all we got going on right now is we're just hanging on. It takes about a minute before he shows up. Yeah, it's a perfectly normal train ride, right? Like we're just on a train. We're riding around this lake. There's an evil castle in the distance. It's all perfectly normal. Never mind the crazy aurora borealis reflecting off the water or any of that kind of stuff. Like, it's fine. We're just up that far north. Like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. And then, as we're sitting here, maybe we start dozing off a little bit or something. I'm not exactly sure what happens here, but there he is, dancing dude. Now, we watched him dance for a couple of minutes. Now he's gone. Jump scare, baby. Oh, I don't have a attack equipped. So he jump scares us. He's actually really tough. He drops curse on you if you're close to him, and he just hits you repeatedly just from being near him. So he actually killed me the first time I ran into him. But yeah, there's Dancing Dude. Here, let me show you how hard he hits. So there's half my life gone, and now he's just killing me. So we'll just burn him down real quick. So there he is. And he drops resist curse, I think was the shard he drops. Which would have been nice to have, you know, to fight him with. We're going to go back the other way real quick because I want to show you something else with this guy. Hold on 1 second. I want to move this window over very slightly. There we go. All right. So, we sit down here. We're on a train. It's a perfectly normal train ride. You know, it's lovely weather we're having. The fog is rising off the lake. The moon is reflecting and menacing. The castle doesn't reflect for whatever reason. The hills and the water are purple. Crazy auroras. You know, it's a pretty much like average English day right now. It's true the conductor hasn't been by to offer us a cup of tea yet. And there's no vendor walking around selling sweets or anything like that. But otherwise, it's a perfectly ordinary, perfectly average British day. Nothing funny going on. No funny business. You know, it's just a nice little lake. Maybe we're in Scotland and it's actually a loch. I'm not sure. They kind of said that this castle was like in some island to the north. Maybe we're like in the Faroes or whatever. And as Ninja Weasel points out, the song does say, nothing compares to those blue and yellow purple hills. That's true. I saw that on MTV. Now the dude seems to take longer to spawn in this direction than he does in the other one. So I think there's like a certain section of track where he'll show up. I think once we hit the bridge, it's right after that that he shows up here. Yeah, here we go. I killed this guy like 10 times or something. Maybe more than that, I don't remember. He drops platinum and the resist curse shard. Which I must have got really lucky on that shard drop because he dropped like 7 of those in a row for me. Okay, here we go. So there's Dancing Dude. There's Dancing Dude. You ready for the jump scare? Now if you don't get up, he just keeps dancing. So as long as he didn't scare you, he is content to just keep like dancing. Like, I don't know if this is like intended or if this is like some programming oversight or what. But as long as I don't get up off of this seat, the dude keeps dancing. I need to find something that has the right tempo for his movement there, and then just like overdub this dance. I've never completed the train ride while he's dancing, so we're actually going to do that here. We're going to take a couple minutes, and we're just going to make this happen. And if somebody out there is like, this is stupid, they're wrong. This is amazing. This horrifying death monster, this jump scare beast that's right out of a Junji Ito comic, this dancing dude, he just wants to get down. And as long as you're not scared of him, he's ready to get down with you. Like, that's how cool he is. Like, he doesn't care that, you know, you might be a little scared of him as long as you don't react. Like, if you don't think that arm growing out of his hip is weird, he's cool with it. You know, he's down. He's just like, yo, let's rock, baby. Me and Caraboss are just like kind of silently enjoying his rocking out, you know? This game has so many stupid little great things in it. I love it. There's so much just random attention to detail. I never did figure out if that eyeball in the painting in that one area was part of some clue or quest or something. Shooting Star by Bag Raiders. Hold, I've never heard of this. I'm writing this down. Okay. It has been written. It has been done. We've broken the game! Look at this! Okay. I'm nowhere! Ninja Weasel! We broke the game! So there we go. If he's there dancing too much, you break everything. Dancing guy too strong, yeah. Alright, let me teleport out of here. Oh my gosh, it didn't just break that, it broke me! Can I attack? Everything's broken! This is awesome! Everything is broken. Well, Ninja, there we go. This is what happens when you go on a perfectly normal train ride. We have found glitches that the world didn't even know existed. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go record a separate video that's the perfectly normal train ride. Alright, let me go back to the main menu. And I'll show you Zanketsu's game a little bit. Assuming he's not broken too. I kind of want to just delete it. Hey, here we go. This is pretty wild gameplay. This feels really good to do. It actually starts you off with a tutorial, just like Miriam. It's just for him, the tutorial is literally, here's everything you can do. And that's it. I'm just going to zip to the boss here. There, just because I could. He doesn't get to change his equipment or anything. The game just is like, here's what you can do, bro. Have fun. It's so weird not having the whole map explored. He does still level up, but I haven't really checked to see like what his level ups are like. To be honest, I don't even remember what Miriam's level ups are like. Don't care. And you can totally do things like this to high jump. But starting with all this mobility feels awesome, dude. This guy just zips along. He's got his elemental powers. It is pretty dope. Alright, let me just roll in here. We'll kill the boss. Like, as Miriam, this boss was a little bit tough. Like, it took time. Oh, the boss is dead. That's it. Then we get the intro sequence and da-da-da-da-da. And then none of the NPCs are here in Arvenville. There's no NPCs in the game. It's solely just this dude rolling. The treasure chests are all gone. There's no pickups except for the health ones. And maybe the MP one. Yeah, health and MP are it. And you just get to like bust out magic whenever you want. So lightning strikes for lightning magic. You can throw knives, fireballs. And he can just power right through stuff, man. He's a beast. He gets all those katana techniques that Miriam had to learn. And then he just rolls. Like, nothing's going to stop this guy. Until, you know, you run into something that kills you. Then you're obviously stopped. That was a great intro to the castle, by the way. Look at that. That dude's like 20 hits for Miriam. This guy, I got it in one. And no, backdash is mad. Yeah. Oh, and I hope you saw the backdash where I totally just left fireballs in my wake. I don't know how to do that one. It just happens sometimes when I'm frantically mashing buttons. Hey, you know how we had to go up, like, the long way? Oh, wait. We can just do that. I guess I could just went straight up in the room there, but, you know, whatever. Wait, did I pass up the room I wanted? I might have. No, wait, here it is. So yeah, you get to fight yourself. Timing was off. Ah. There we go. Totally just wrecked ourselves, man. You know what they say? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. But that's not the way we took it. So Zangetsu is totally a killing machine, and he is a ton of fun to play. I'm gonna go ahead and close this because we got comic books, right? That's totally what we're here for, is some comic book stuff. So let's get back to comic booking. This was not a game stream, although that was a fun diversion. I'm glad I got to show you that stuff, man. Let's see. Oh yeah, Space Church music. Hold on. Let me pull that back up. Zangetsu in, liar, liar. I'm kicking my own ass. Yeah. That was a pretty funny movie. That might be my favorite Jim Carrey movie. Oh, we definitely can't show all of that, can we? Zoom in a little bit for that one, I guess. Alright. I do got some pictures from my comic shop I wanted to show. Actually, let me just open them up in separate windows here. And these turned out a little blurrier than I intended, which is kind of a bummer, but that's life. And let's flip over here. So, look at this. I think I am the only person at the store that bought any of these. Clans of Bellari, man. That's issue 1. That's issue 2. There's one issue 3 and one issue 4. That is literally what my shop man bought, except for like the issue 1 and issue 2 that I bought, man. It's a shame. The book started out with promise of a young adult dystopia type scenario, you know, which is a pretty common thing in fiction. Well, was for about 10 years. I think it's a little less common now, but it was definitely pretty common. I mean, there's a whole lot of that going around, if you know what I mean. Hold on, I need to click here so I can see my chat. Okay, there we go. Now we can click back. So that's kind of a bummer. Also, Ninja Weasel, I thought you would appreciate the Conan, I'm sorry, the Sumerian cover over here, where he's totally doing the Hulk thing. I figured out of everybody that could possibly view my stream, you would appreciate that cover right there. That's like what, like the 3rd or 4th Conan novel? They're just going down the list adapting them all, man. Yeah, exactly. So, kind of just wanted to show that off and kind of just be sad about this. And maybe I'm being unfair to the book. Maybe issues 3 and 4 got a lot better, but I don't know. I'm out. This I wanted to show off just because that felt like a lot of trade paperbacks on the shelf. Like, this came out last week, and I think this is the same number of trades. There's like 6 of them here that was on the shelf last week when it was a brand new book. I thought Noctera was a hotter property than that, so I was actually a little shocked to see that many still sitting on the shelf. In fact, I was kind of shocked to see any issues, any like previous issues still sitting on the shelf. But that also kind of makes sense because those were probably over-ordered for people like hearing about it later that were just checking in on it or whatever. So that's fine, but the trades kind of boggled me a little bit. Because that's a good chunk of money right there. These things probably cost like 14 bucks each. That means he probably paid Diamond like $7 for them. So you're looking at like 30 bucks worth of product that hasn't sold in a week. And I don't know, that seems like a hard way to run a business. You know what? I'm going to double check that I got this one image correct before I click over to it. Haha, I'm glad I checked. Woo! Okay, let's zoom in a little bit there. Alright. Because we don't want to get in trouble with the YouTube lords. Then, oh, that is not the one I wanted to check. This is it. A couple weeks ago, I think it was 2 or 3, I was talking about like the quality of paper. And I didn't buy the book, and I still didn't buy the book. But this was the book that my shop man showed me. Now, I'd been complaining for a long time about like the paper stock quality of Marvel books because it feels a lot like their interior pages. This stuff here from Dark Horse is worse. This literally is. I opened it up. I double checked it myself today. I opened it up. The cover felt just like the interior page. There was no difference at all. Like if I click over here and I show you like Fight Girls, this cover paper is a little bit thicker than the interior paper. It's got a slightly different feel to, well, maybe not. It's certainly on a heavier stock. I think maybe I should be complaining about that because this cover stock feels a lot like the interior stock. But in this case, this paper's kind of heavy. The stuff on this Dark Horse book, the interior pages were not like heavy-duty paper. They were real lightweight paper. It felt bad in the hands to be holding this book. And that's exactly the wrong feeling you want somebody to have when you're selling a product. I can't believe I never noticed the Fight Girls cover feels just like the interior pages. I'm going to check that out. Is it really? Yeah, it is. It's all on this nice heavy magazine stock. So I guess that's okay. It's certainly not a cardstock cover like this, where it's cardstock, and then you've got nice magazine glossy paper on the inside. We're not going to open that on stream. But this is kind of like what is a little more traditional. You've got like thicker paper here on the cover, and then a little bit lighter paper in the interior. And I know you can't really see the difference on camera, but if you were holding the book, you would feel the difference. Alright, let's stack these back up. And yes, Ninja Weasel, that was Glenn Danzig's comic, the latest issue. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of talk about that, because this was a pretty miserable experience for tactile purposes. So I don't even know what Dark Horse is doing these days, but they're doing it wrong, whatever it is. This was a great cover. I just looked at the magazine section on my way out of the store, and there was this beautiful cover sitting here, and I'm like, what is that book? And so I took a look, and I was like, man, that's a great piece. And that's the only reason I'm showing it, is just because I took the picture, and I'm like, that was a great piece. I have no idea what the contents of the book is like, so could be amazing, could be not amazing, I don't know, but this was beautiful, this Terry Dodson cover. And kind of a follow-up to a picture I took a week or two ago where Black Canary was on the cover of a Deathstroke book. Here's Black Canary calling Deathstroke out on the cover of a Justice League book. So there we go. I would buy this because that's a pretty dynamic looking cover, but they warned me off from buying the book. They let me know that I should never buy this book. See, it says right here. Don't buy this book. Right there. Do you see it? Don't buy this book. See, that's what this is, the dis. See, don't buy dis. Right there. It's a shame because it's some nice art. So, don't really know what's going on there. And over on the indie shelves, and this one turned out super blurry for what I was trying to take a picture of, although the bottom row down here actually looks really good. This has turned into kind of like Smut Corner or something here, man. This is right in smack in the middle of the indie books. And it's just like, yep, you know exactly what's going on here. And then you might know what that book is down there. And there's a reason I'm not scrolling down to show those covers off, because I will literally get in trouble with YouTube. It's like, man, this stuff, I feel like this should be segregated to its own section. But then again, I guess Maria Lovett's Porcelain isn't, and I think that's kind of in the same vein. So I think that's the right name of the author, Maria Lovett. I don't remember, but it just came out this week, Porcelain. It was, let's see, like one, maybe two shelf sections over. I don't know. But yeah, definitely kind of a weird experience walking into a store and seeing that waiting there for me. It's like, whoa, dude. You know, I don't know that I'm old enough to be like walking in your store right now. I need an adult. I need somebody. I need like an escort to protect me as I walk through there, cover my eyes. He says, you know, with a half-naked girl here, with a Rags book right here, with Glenn Danzig's comic right here, so total hypocrisy. That's normal. I do got one more book to take a look at here. Oh, man, I'm almost out of my beverage. Something's killing the children. Swing. I mean, to be fair, you know, that's in the middle of a bunch of comic books. Like, there's a row above and like 2 rows below on both of those sets. And so you got like there's like 20 Spawn books hanging out in between those 2 sections. Anyway, last book. We got our co-host over here holding the fort down. We got Dune, House Atreides, issue 11. I guess this is a 12-issue miniseries? I'm not really sure. Oh, that's a great piece on the back. I love it. I've been loving this so far. And we got Kynes totally looking a little messianic there, huh? You know, I know a lot of people don't like David Lynch's Dune movie, but it got the aesthetic of everything just perfect, in my opinion. And whenever I'm looking at a Dune adaptation of any kind, in my mind, I'm comparing it to how that movie looked, how that movie sounded. The prophecy theme is a great piece of music. All the actors were superbly cast. Everything is just perfect. You got Jose Ferrer as the Emperor. Too much good stuff. Too much good stuff. And so, reading this, like when I read somebody talking, like when Thufir Hawat shows up and he's chatting, you know, with somebody, I hear it in his voice. From the movie, I mean. I don't even remember that actor's name. Oh man, looks like House Atreides is going wild. And I don't think the Emperor is going to be liking what's going on here. Yeah, this is all politics. Sorry, I was quiet there because I was just reading it. I have a package for Leto Atreides. That is Duke Leto. You go, old man. You hold down the fort, bro. Thufir Hawat, man. All this stuff that he says, like, I just get it right out of the movie. Like, that's what I hear. I can't avoid it. We got politicking, trial by combat, all kinds of crazy stuff in this book. It looks fantastic. I wish some of the art was a little bit better here, because these pages with Shaddam IV and his like bro face, like, they don't look that great, but there's a lot of other stuff in this book that I just really love. Look at these panels right here. High-tech action adventure. So good. I've really been enjoying that mini-series, man. It's too good. It is too good. Alright, well, I think I'm out of stuff to do and to talk about. So I think... yeah. I think it's time to go. So Ninja Weasel, Jance, Dark Admiral March Hare, all of you wonderful people that have popped in, chatted with us, hung out with us, been lurking with us, been doing all that kind of great stuff. From me and my co-host Johnny Quest, number 3, thank you so much. Remember, it's guns for the laughing man time. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great day, great night, great whatever you got going on. I hope to see you again next time. I may end up streaming on Twitch a little bit later. I'm not 100% sure if I want to start playing Hollow Knight or Blasphemous tonight. So I may or may not be starting one of those up. I don't know, but one of those is going to be the next thing I'm going to rock. In the meantime, you all take care of yourselves. Have a great one, and bye-bye. Oh, and let's put Illustrator Monk's picture back up here, which I conveniently mounted in a cheap $1 frame from the dollar store, baby.